them all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football...
Good morning and welcome again to the GDFL footy show on a very cold Saturday morning. And you reckon it's cold this morning, wait till you find out how it's cold it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be an absolute shocker, but it doesn't matter, we're pretty tough around here. But last weekend, well, it was pretty cold last weekend too, but Winchelsea, much too good for the Anarchy Roos. North Geelong had their Ladies' Day at the Keith Barclay Oval, and they were too good for the Cry Devils. Luke Van Creeken and Jamie Pittman sharing the goal kicking there with 4 apiece. Belpo still, well, they go on their merry way, much too good for the Tommy Tigers. Bannockburn defeated Geelong West. Tom Lane Grant, the shining light out of the Tigers, a magnificent haul of 8 goals again for the Tigers. East Geelong too good for the Belmont Lions in the Mark Lomas Shield game. Hayden Graham in great goal kicking form, kicking 5 goals. And the 94.7 match of the day, the Inverleigh Hawks once again on their merry way, too good for the Werribee Central's Ducks, with Ryan Garrard kicking 5 goals for the Hawks. Hello, I'm Dick Philpott, and once again I've assembled some of the biggest names and brains in country football to eradicate, adjudicate, communicate, articulate, but definitely not procrastinate. He's back. He didn't make it last Saturday morning, caught in the long grass, but we're glad he's back this morning. Good morning, Grubby. Cations.
Good morning, Dick, and it's great to be back, and what a big weekend we've got in football this weekend.
We have. We've got not only games on this afternoon, but a massive clash out at the Church Street Velodrome tomorrow afternoon. Fantastic.
We're going to be very, very busy all weekend.
I'm excited, mate. I get very excited. At my age, it's good to get excited occasionally. Now, and the other man who needs no introduction, normally the Colt segment, but we brought him off the bench to help us out, talk a bit of sense. Alex Tigani. G'day, mate.
Good morning, gentlemen. Just a quick shout out from Gary Robinson and all the people at the Bannockburn Past Players. I was there last week and they say they love the show, so good to hear.
Well, there you go. That's 4 viewers we've got now. We're going very, very well indeed. Don't you worry about that.
He's not on the bench. He's part of us now.
He's part of us now, I know. And my wife, Rosie, reckons he's cute.
There you go.
I'll tell you what my wife said about him.
What'd she say about me?
Oh,
I don't know.
That's even worse. We'll get banned for life.
Right, well, let's have a look at the ladder, how it stands now. And I'll tell you what, have a look at Belpo still. They're really thumping away there, sitting on top of the tree with 10 wins, undefeated. I don't know if they're going to lose a game, but they play the North Geelong Magpies in the last home and away game of the season, which should be a very interesting game indeed. North Geelong and Inverleigh, bit of a logjam there. The Magpies had better watch themselves. And then followed by Winchelsea and East Geelong. They make up the final 5 as it sits at the moment, and just outside, still a chance to make finals, is 3 clubs: Werribee Centrals, Bannockburn Tigers and the Geelong West Cheetahs. They love to knock North Geelong off tomorrow, followed by Anarchy Roos. I don't think they can make it now. Belmont Lions, Thompson and Corio make up the ladder as we speak at the moment. Now we're going to have a look at the goal kicking. Now I can tell you what, that's looking very good indeed. Tom Lane Grant is soared away. Look at that, folks. Bannockburn, 48 goals. Magnificent season he's having at the moment, followed by Hayden Graham, Dalton Grundell, Hayden Nettridge and Daniel Harrison. Yep, we can hardly read those, but it's all right. The couple of the North Geelong boy down the bottom there, Jamie Pittman, after his 4 goals last weekend. We're going to throw it on interview now that Grubby caught up with the successful Inverleigh Hawks coach.
We're here at Galvin Park after an epic battle between the Werribee Centurions and the Inverleigh Football Club. We've got the coach of the Inverleigh Football Club, Mark McDowell. Mate, last time I interviewed you, you played it down a little bit. But looking at the skills of the two teams, very, very close. I thought both sides had a lot of good players. But in the end, I reckon every 10 minutes of the first, second, third and last quarter, you outplayed and outscored Werribee. And a lot of that in the finish come down to fitness.
Yeah, look, it was a hard game, really tough game. Werribee come out hard. It was really tight, and I just knew, I said to the boys, we just got to just see our way through it and just work our way through it. There was plenty of pressure on the ball carrier. We kicked a lot of points at the end of the day, and that was because of Werribee's pressure. But credit to them, I think for 4 quarters we cracked in really hard and just kept our concentration and found a way to get there in the end.
Young Dalton Grundell, he didn't kick a bag today, but by crikeys, he gets out there, he gets up the ground, he traps the ball beautifully, and he really works hard. If he's not kicking goals, he really works hard as a team player for the other boys to do so.
Oh, he's very, very much so. He's a team-orientated player. He'll, give the ball off. He'll tap it on. He'll put blocks on. He'll do all that sort of stuff. We've been playing him at full forward. However, he's got, he's got the skill set to go on ball into the ruck. I'd like to get him up the ground a bit more often than what we do, but sometimes just the way we're structured up, we're having trouble to sort of release him. But hopefully when we get Billy Nichols back in a few weeks, that's going to release Dalton a bit and take a bit of pressure off him.
Big Jimmy Hybens again. I think Morgan and Jones, they really battled hard against him, but he was just too good on the day, wasn't he?
Oh, look, he's a really good player. He's really mobile. He's experienced. He has that endurance that he can just go all day and works his way through. Every now and again I keep anyone want you to go forward for a couple of minutes, give us a few goals. He doesn't want to do it. I keep sending him down there, but he's just a real workhorse and he's pretty talented.
Now, I noticed a couple of times, I think it was Matt Smith, Braden Montebruno, both went down with hammies. The ground was shifting a little bit. It was sore and a bit muddy in the middle. How are Inverleigh off for injuries? Okay?
Well, we've got Billy in the first game, done a really bad calf, which put him out. We've got Gus out suspended. We've got Robbie Logue, who's done a quad late in the game against Winch. He'll be back next week, so will Gus. We've got another one out too. Just can't think who it is at the moment. There's 4 at the moment. Billy, Robbie Logue. Yeah, I just can't think of it.
They all come through today all right, the boys?
No injuries today, nothing.
Oh, that's good. That's good because you've got a good run coming up. I think at the start of the season there was 1 in North. All of a sudden, Belpost Hill, there was 2. Then you blokes must have been a magnificent effort last week. There's 3, and with Winch getting players back, there's 4 sides left in this, isn't there?
Oh, there definitely is.
At least.
Yeah, I reckon there's definitely at least 4 in it. Winchelsea, beat us out at Inverleigh and played some really good football with players to come back into their side, and I can see them really gathering some momentum. Obviously, North Geelong and Belpost Hill, they speak for themselves that they're the premier 2 teams at the moment. But I think we, us and Winch can really push them and press them hard.
Well, we all thought that would be a fallacy, but now we're all starting to believe. Mate, look, it was a wonderful game out there today. I didn't like the result that much, but I really love the way you blokes go about your football, and fantastic stuff, and all the best for the rest of the season. I hope you go really, really well.
Beauty, thanks, Grubby.
Thanks, mate.
Great interview there by Grubby. You can just see his head just popped up off the TV screen. Ever thought about a biscuit tin?
Oh, don't worry about it. At least I got him covered for hair, McDowell. Anyway, I got him covered for too much hair, hasn't he? He's going bald.
He looks about 9'3" compared to you.
Oh, don't be so stupid. He wouldn't get in the truck if he was that tall.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, then. So it was a good game up there. A good game of footy for the match of the day.
It was a wonderful game of football. The skills, the talent level, very, very close. The last 10 minutes of each quarter, Inverleigh got away, and I just reckon Mark McDowell's got them so fit, they're going to cause a lot of sides some trouble, as they belted North Geelong a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, and bring that up again.
Well, you might as well. But look, as I say, the way they played was a great game, but they were just too fit, and Mark's got them very, very fit. They're going to be a big danger.
Well, it is going to be interesting how the Inverleigh Hawks just continue on in their merry way the way they're going at the moment. We're going to pay some bills and come back right after this with a very special guest and the Colt segment.
We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.